Top of the top. We up on this Friday. TGIF, we back again. Hopefully everybody's okay. I'm feeling good today. Hopefully you are too. Hopefully everything is all right. Real talk. But we back at it again, y'all. We're back like we never left. What's up? What's up, man? My favorite part of the day. Period. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? What's up? What's going on today, y'all? What's going on? Don't worry, y'all. I'm always bring something to the table, man. Something. It ain't nothing going on. You know what I'm saying? It's super dead. Game is over. Game over. Ain't nothing left but no talent and artificial celebrities. But today, I think we got a comedy show. So let's go, y'all. Let's go. We up. Real happy to see everybody. What's up, the Nine? What's up, the Nine Divine? What's up, PJ? What's up, Slim Jimmy? What's up, Kenneth? What's up? Also, shout out to the new people. What's up? What's up, Paige? What's up, Miss Fox? What's up, beloved? Shirley's, what's up? What's up, Onyx? Everybody that's tapped in, what's up there? Yeah, appreciate all of y'all. What's up, my boy Bash Style? What up, Dad? We up in here. Salute to everybody that's up, everybody that's tapped in, man. Appreciate all of y'all so much, man. What's up, Uncle Diggity? What's up, 401? You know, we're going to be rocking out later on. I'm going to be in the members only. What's up, Barbara Floyd? I see a lot of people made it on Friday. What's up, y'all? What's up, Tiger? They don't know when I be saying family who I be talking to. It don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what's up. Let's just get into it, man. Look, I'm just out to have fun. I ain't with all the other stuff. I'm not YouTubing for my life. I'm not YouTubing for the money. It's a hobby that I like to do. But the main thing I like to do is get y'all that information. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel good about. Because if you don't get what's real now, you just not going to make it, y'all. That's it. We've been through so much. And what I'm trying to tell people is now, at this point of your life, it's all on what you're going to do. It's all on decisions. Life or death depends on you. Winning and losing depends on you. So that's where we at now. When I was saying stuff like real life is actually more entertaining and more real, and it actually means way more ever than before. That's the part people didn't get. Shit is so real. Everything else just looked like child's play. Like, I don't know about you, but I saw my light flash a couple times. And I'm telling you, there's something else going on out here. Meaning, have your fun, indulge in everything that's good. But when them bad days come, just be ready. That's where we at. Everything I say is my opinion. Nothing I say is a fact. I'm an idiot. I'm a fool too. But I do what I do, and that's okay. Let's go. I'll say it for a reason, y'all. We about to get started, y'all. Boy, oh boy. All right. I'm trying to chill out. I'll be chilling, but sometimes, y'all, it be y'all in the chat be turning me up. Y'all be doing that shit. What's up, What's up, Matt? What's up, just being me? Because I be getting so hyped, but I be seeing Sandra, I be seeing y'all, I be like, yeah, there they go. So they be making me do it. Let's go. Let's go. Game over. No more talent left. So now y'all see it for yourself today. See, no. All you got to do is just watch the topics. The topics going to always tell you what it is, y'all. When you start seeing certain topics, it is what it is. No, y'all, it's not. See, I'm different. This me. Before I make up news, just make up some shit, I talk about anybody because it's news. So when I told you, anything that's real news, that's all I'm talking about. Real news, public shit. Meaning, if it ain't no news, y'all, I'm not going to just keep making up shit. And I also don't want, I'm only going, look, when I said I'm only talking about Jay-Z and them when they do something. Okay, once Jay-Z mentioned in the F-Files, I said what I had to say, nothing else to talk about. He had the Super Bowl, talk about that, nothing else to talk about. That's it. I'm only talking about what celebrities are actually doing, what's actually going on. I'm not here to keep nobody going. I'm not here to bring nobody down. I'm not here to talk about them when they ain't got no real news. Because at this point, y'all, a lot of news just made up. It's just made up shit. It's not even news. It's just made up topics. I'm going to call it what it is, made up topics. So we're going to get into it today. Jaden Smith being roasted. And the first thing I asked, is what the hell did they do to him? But today, I'm not going to keep repeating myself no more. I'm not repeating myself no more this year. I did it already. Only thing I'm doing this year is showing y'all how the public caught up, how everybody's hip. Like I said, everything is flipped. Meaning, these people are finished. Everybody see through their shit. All I'm showing you is what everybody's saying, and you're going to see is what I already said. I'm not repeating myself this year. Plus, their time is up. It's not my job to keep them going. But now you're going to see how certain people only can talk about certain shit because there's nothing else to talk about. Now, let's get into it. We're going to talk about DJ Khaled because one of the things I have spoken about is they are doing a lot of things behind your back. Being that I do my thing in media, it is my job to stay on point. So, DJ Khaled is a new member of the icet program, but he's the face of Wegovy. But I saw DJ Khaled being a straight clown, and that's who he is now. Because don't forget, DJ Khaled, he has a Hollywood star. He's a good actor. He acted black. No, he acted like he had love for blacks. No, he acted like he was a DJ of rap. Meanwhile, DJ Khaled is the same man I saw in Florida a long time ago, and I said, let me get 9 on pump 10. It was him. So anyway, let's go. Because today, y'all, you be the judge for yourself. Once again, you be the judge. When I said Freak Nation is exposed, a group of people are exposed. All I want you to know is you separate yourself if that's how you feel, and you join a damn party and stay on the bed. Hey, do whatever you feel. Just understand the choice is yours. So today, you just judge for yourself. I'm the one that told you, in my opinion, Will and Jada's fucking weird, and their job was to make a lot of y'all weird. They're two idiots that gave a lot of advice, and people listened to them. They promoted swinger. They promoted ruining your own marriage. They promoted, pimping out your kids, exploiting your kids. But today, you're going to still have to get it. Just pay attention. You're going to see that all of these celebrity kids are incompetent, y'all. The kids are a reflection of the parents. You're watching all of their kids be failures. I done said it a million times. They didn't want to get it. Bronny, Will, Jaden. Keep going some more. Now let's go. Shador, let's go. You judge for yourself, y'all. Like I said, I was raised by my father. Now I really thank God for that. So for those who don't, like, I was raised, I'm saying that because when I speak on topics, I don't want people to think I just be speaking or I'm just a guy that be talking. I studied my own life. And then I started to understand that some of these things we go through is like a goddamn program. It's for real. Meaning, if you don't, like when they say stuff, you not having a father, that shit means something. You having a father, it means something. You having both parents, it means something. You not having, it all means something. Then it depends on, okay, you got both your parents, but what type of household was you raised in? Because the truth is what I learned. Everything we know and learn, it come from our household one way or another. It come from our household or it come from outside. Only two ways. Either you learned it at home or you rebelled on your home. That's the only way it happened. Either you learned it in the street or you turned your back on it in the street and became something else. Either way, you only had two options. Follow us in your house, follow us outside. This is what happened, y'all. Because when you don't know growing up, you don't know. So I had to learn certain shit. I say that because I was raised by my father, y'all, to the age of 11. Straight from the age to the age of 11, my father had custody of me. I decided to go with my mother. See, that was a choice I made in my life, and I tell y'all all it was a fucking mistake because my father was a business owner, and I was supposed to be next in line, but I didn't fucking know. All right, so I'm gonna leave that alone. I say that because all the things I learned as a man, my father put in me at 11. But if he never did it, I would have been fucked up. And the only other thing that helped me, when I did go on my mother's side, my grandfather. So if it wasn't for my father and my grandfather, I swear to God, I would not even have a real image of a man, what he looked like, what he's supposed to do. The two men that put fear in me without no words is, no, y'all, that father shit is for real. If your father don't teach you certain stuff, no, it's two things. Whatever your father don't teach you, you're going to learn the hard way. And the things your father teach you stick with you for the rest of your life. I swear to God. So if you're young and your father said, son, don't you ever put your hands on a woman. It's going to stick with that man, y'all. See, it's a difference when your mother telling you and your father telling you shit. So I'm telling you, that shit means something. So I say that because my father never kissed me on the lips. He kissed me on the cheek. He ain't never kissed me on the lips. He kept kissing his son on his lips. And I was telling y'all, I done peeped these celebrities' formula. Dwayne Wade, Gabrielle Union. I said, no, I'm starting to see they be doing that to their kids, y'all. In my opinion, they be doing it to them. Why? If I'm Will Smith's son, I never had a chance to grow up. I never had a chance to like no girls. Why? As soon as I was young, my father kissed me in the mouth. I never had a chance to even go to school and be normal, have a regular homeboys and homegirls, regular friends. Told you they raised them up weird in the house their whole life. And it fucks with them. You seeing it now. So guess what? I'm not here to laugh at Jaden. It's not his fault, y'all. Today, we're going to look at his weird-ass parents. And the question we're going to ask today, how many other parents follow Will and Jada's influence? They were paid to influence y'all. A lot of y'all got influenced. This influence created a behavior which is now in a 50-year capsule. When I tell you I did these studies, because I realized if certain things don't get revealed and learned, man, everybody's going to tweak out in the end. We are not raised normal. You can fix your face. You can say whatever you want. I don't care if you have both your parents, but your father was never home. He always worked his ass off. Your household wasn't normal. All right? When you understand that part, this is the main thing to it. When you're grown, you have to rebuild your own life. You got to restructure your whole shit. Your whole thinking got to be restructured. Your whole path. That's how I go. If you don't do that, you're going to grow up to be weird, y'all. These are the things I keep trying to tell people. So when they say shit like, it's a high level of mental issues in America, it's for real, y'all. Because people know, they know the American behavior comes with a lot of trauma and darkness and a lot of people are raised so many different ways. And they know everybody needs help one way or another. Hey, you could have grew up in an abusive home. I didn't, but you might have grew up in an abusive home with your mother getting her ass whipped. That's trauma. So if you saw that and you still thinking you normal, that shit ain't normal. You might need help. Meaning you had to suppress so much shit. The things we suppress off the rip, it creates this extra stress. The things you suppress is a high percentage of why people catch strokes, y'all. It's these hidden burdens, these hidden secrets, these hidden shames. That shit make you in a world of darkness. Or those questions when you growing up and you don't know why this and why this and why that and why this and why that. And it's all these unknown, all these questions you had never answered. That shit fuck you up when you get older, y'all. It bears on your heart whether you know it or not. So this is why they talk about that therapy shit, because you have to get things off your chest one way or another. And the whole concept of therapist is somebody that won't judge you. But you were taught that talking to people means you're crazy because you're taught words and sayings and this means I'm not crazy. I ain't crazy. What you talking about? See? No, you are crazy. And until you fix it, you're going to be crazy. So when I first telling people I'm not with none of this shit no more, they thought I was crazy. No, I learned that if I don't leave this shit alone, I'm going to be fucking crazy. I'm going to be weird. I'm going to be in prison. I'm going to be a goofy. I ain't going to have no woman. And I'm just going to be all fucked up, a half-ass father. I already just, like I say, y'all, I'm just giving y'all the formula I use. And this is what I've been trying to get y'all. All right? Now look at me as a goddamn crackhead that starts smoking crack. And I'm trying to get y'all to stop smoking crack. If you just look at it like that, you'll get my whole concept of for no fame. All right? That's it. So let's go. Now, is this normal? We're going to leave that alone. You don't got to know if it's normal. Let's just look at the results of their household. Jaden Smith looks unrecognizable in statement wig. I also been telling y'all things like people like Jaden Smith represent the new black people. They're the new African Americans. These are the things I was telling you.
See, throughout time, everything gets infiltrated. Everything is never what you think it is. The same way they brought Michael Jordans out, guess what? Those ain't the original Jordans. They don't even use the same material. That's how life works. See, when I was telling y'all I ain't with that black shit, I'm talking about that new fake carbon copy counterfeit shit. I'm talking about that new black movement that started after 2008. I don't rock with that. So I don't deal with race. I don't deal with none of that. I respect people for who they are. I respect people's culture, religion, but I really respect people's mind. I respect people just how they live their life. I respect people that do their own thing. So I wanted people to know I'm not against nobody. I'm just not with your shit. Get it? So I'm not with the we and the us. Because this is part of the we and us. You see that? Jaden Smith, I want y'all to get that. He represents the new black people, the new African Americans. I'm going to show you. No, y'all, they came in and the celebrities, everybody started this movement of what they wanted black people to be. And I told you, that's why now they're being judged as freaks and weirdos. I'm going to prove it today. That's my whole point within the JADA. Well, when I kept telling you they're weird and everybody's going to be classified under this same umbrella. Let's go. So, Jaden posted his new shit. Check it out. Jaden Smith looks unrecognizable in statement wig. What they say? No one cares, bozo. All right? All in the comments. No one cares, bozo. So, let's rewind it. I remember when I was saying that's how they want y'all to look? When I said the dreads do not mean Rasta. The dreads don't mean Rasta no more. Everybody was talking. No, the dreads mean clown now. The dread means the dirty one. The dread means idiot, criminal now. I told you what it means. It don't mean Rasta. See, before, dread meant Rasta, and you know Rasta meant Bible, period. Don't mean that no more because they made it a fad. They perverted dreads. They made it dirty. That's what happens. Everything about, look, that's what it means now. Well, I kept telling you, the colored hair, all this shit. I said it's a certain way they wanted you to look. And that way they wanted you to look is now the new people. Get it? Before y'all had your own style. Before y'all always did your own thing. Y'all were many different ways diverse. You know what I'm saying? Y'all all, y'all had different ways of how y'all carried y'all style with each other. Y'all didn't copy off each other like that. But now we made it where y'all all the same. And being that y'all all the same, we can now judge you all the same and say, that's who y'all are now. So I kept saying, it's a separation. If you don't separate yourself, you're going to go down with the ship. That's right. When I said, it's two sides now. The smart people and the dummies. Here's a dummy. Let's go. I want to show y'all it's not a coincidence. And don't forget, they represent the new generation. So when I told you we're the last of the last, no, they are straight, they are considered straight idiots and dummies. And guess what, y'all? They don't know no history. They don't know their history at all. At all. Because they are the new. You see Angel Reese? You see Jaden? They represent the new black people, y'all. These are the things I've been trying to tell people. What people once were, they're not no more. They don't know nothing about nothing, y'all. All right? They knew these are two people raised online. All right? It's a different life now. All right? I'm saying that because everything they thought was cool, they the joke now. No one cares, bozo, bozo the clown. And I'm showing you, this is not a coincidence. In less than 2 weeks, both of them being portrayed as clowns. So I don't do this stuff. These are the things I've been trying to let y'all know. Everything you think is cool, everything you think is about race, it ain't about race no more. It's about what's real, what's right, what's not, what's okay. Clown shit and real shit. Real life, okay, respectable person. I'm not going there. I just want y'all to get. It's about what side you on now, y'all. Are you a A student, a B student, C, B plus, special ed? Kicked out of school, period. Never went to school. What level you on? That's where we at now. There's no more we. When we was in the same class, bro, it wasn't we gonna graduate. Bro, we gonna graduate. How the fuck we gonna graduate? If I don't pass my test, I'm not graduating. I'm gonna fail. That's how life works, y'all. Individuality. I'm saying that because everybody else a clown. You don't got to be a clown. All right, let's go. I swear, every time I see this dude, he's getting more and more weird. Sad. Looking for attention from anyone. Bingo. Let's go. This is Jaden. Now, don't blame Jaden. Jaden learned that. He learned it all. He got 2 parents. So this is why I tell people, don't feel bad because you didn't have no parents. This is also when I try to tell people, if you grew up in a foster care, if you was adopted, at this point, so what? Don't live in darkness. Don't live in depression because you feel like you was a foster kid or you was adopted and you ain't got no parents. Don't think like that. Why? You might have had parents like him. See? Your parents might have been the worst of the worst. And maybe you going in the foster system or being adopted by a better family could have been a better turnout for you. So what I tell you, man, in our community, in this America, everything is not always good. No, I know. I had a family member that was adopted. And guess what? Some evil motherfucker told them when they was young, you ain't even from this family. Fuck their whole life up. Spiteful. But I'm going to tell you this. I'd rather be adopted by a good family than raised by a family of fucking trash. And when you get, that's why I said that's part of growing up, y'all. Some of y'all was in foster systems, adopted, raised, and you start this shit. I want to find my real parents. I want to find my real parents. Why? The parents you with, they're your fucking parents. They treating you right. Now, if they ain't treating you right, that's one thing. But what y'all don't understand is some people had to be in foster care and adopted because you might have was going to live a life of hell. Now look at Jaden. Both his parents, all the money on the table, and whatever he wants. Now look at him in the end. It's not about Jaden how he's dressed, how he look. He's considered a straight idiot, y'all. Like that boy has no sense in his head. But I told you the job is he's going to be an idiot, and then you're going to look up to him, and your kids going to look up to him, and then they're going to be idiots. But when we break Jaden down, if I say, do you have any proof Jaden went to the 7th grade? Y'all not looking at, see, can you look at it now? Yeah, your family rich, but you don't even grow up in a regular classroom with regular kids. And you go your whole life doing that shit. How many of y'all remember 1st grade? I do. I remember 2nd grade, 3rd grade. I remember every grade in school. What about y'all? Now think about when you never had those experiences at first. You never been to school. You don't even know people. They only know, see, they be in the house 12 years. We went to college. Look, we went to school, right? But they schooling for their parents. We in school in class, they at home with their parents, getting taught bullshit. So after all those years, they be highly educated and bullshit for their parents. And they believe it. This is what you get, the end result. That's why you're going to see. They don't get to a point and say, you know what, dad, mom, fuck y'all. I'm out of here. I'm not dealing with y'all. A lot of parents put their kids under spells, y'all. And it's always the mother that does it to the son. All you got to do is study history, y'all. It's in history. It's in history. It's in the story of Alexander the Great. Go back in history. They always will tell you in history about the mom that manipulates the son. All right? That's how it goes. It's only 2 things. Either your mother going to build you up or she going to break your ass down. Only 2 things mommy going to do. That's it. All right? Well, this was happening to mama's boy. Right here. Let's go. What the fuck? It's Friday, y'all. It don't matter if you got a job. We off today, and right now, we ain't got shit to do. So, what the fuck? You see what they saying, right? Okay, I'm showing you public opinion. Let's go. The choker-style necklace, subtly visible at the neckline, add a hint of punk influence, reinforcing the edgy tone of the ensemble. Now, family, on this channel, did I not go into a whole breakdown of punk rock music? And I explained to y'all about 2 years ago that everything in punk rock, it got infused in black culture. And I told you it was snuck in by Party Like a Rock Star, rock music, rock and roll, punk rock. But my main thing I broke down to y'all, in punk rock, it is bisexual behavior, and it's normal. Everything in rock and roll they do is normal for them. But when I said it's a new black people didn't do this shit with pride. and dignity. That was my whole point. When I said it's a new black people, it's not my fault. I've been watching entertainment since a little kid. So when I go back in history, my history going back to 6 years, 5 years old, 4 years old. So I'm saying shit, 7, 8. My mind goes back, y'all. And I remember seeing MTV with no rap on that shit, just rock and roll. I remember when I had to watch MTV VH1 and wait for Run DMC to come on, y'all. It was just rock and roll. So I know about rock and roll. It's a lot of rock and roll I'm down with. But I know music, and I know blacks were never doing this. That's how rock and rollers was dressed in the 80s, bro. So what I'm telling you is, it's nothing wrong with what he's doing. I just wanted y'all to know this is the new black people and what they do. That's all I wanted y'all to get. And if you follow that, that's okay. But I just wanted y'all to get that. This thing with all of us and we, that don't exist no more. And I was trying to encourage a lot of y'all to just be who you are. Come out, and express yourself. Express you. But you don't gotta hide behind the we and the us. And don't think because I'm not with y'all shit, I'm against you. Stop being sensitive, guys. Stop thinking because somebody don't agree with you or they're not following you, they're against you. I'm not against nobody. But it doesn't spare you from the laughter on TGIF. Just know that part. See, when you proud of shit, that means you take the laughter with it. If I come outside and I think I got on my best outfit, and I swear to God, I got on my best outfit, y'all. If I come outside and get roasted, whose fault is that? All right. Just because I feel like I got on my best outfit and I'm feeling proud of myself, I'm doing my thing, and I go outside and get roasted, whose fault is that? Okay. They don't get it, y'all. Let's go. Now, see how you look? What is that? And y'all know Jaden don't look like that. Okay. Yes, I know he works in fashion. I know that. But I'm going to show you, my point of showing you this is how the public reacted to him being a weirdo now. Because it's out the closet. All right, it's out now, y'all. Let's go. Oh my God. What's wrong with their kids? Their parents. See that? What's wrong with them kids? Their parents. What I said with Shador, I don't blame Shador. I blame Dion. What I say about Bronny, I don't blame Bronny. I blame his father. I don't blame children, y'all, because I understand children reflection their parents. How the hell these your kids? Now, bro, sis. Now, I can't say that for a lot of men. A lot of men don't even have access to their kids like that. Meaning, if we got to work and other shit, no, they be with their parents 24/7. So it ain't no excuse, y'all. When I say there's no excuse about Bronny, LeBron is your father and y'all live together and you had a chance to play with your father your whole life. It ain't no excuses. Bro, it's not. So it's the one thing when you ain't got your parents, but if I'm with my father every day and you see me acting a certain way, you have the right to say, well, what the fuck his father teach him? It's simple. Damn, his father can't control him. He just do. Bro, it's what it is. See, look. What's wrong with their kids? Oh my God. Their parents. Fearless and bold. Be fearless, young man. You know that's a saying. Be fearless. Somebody said fearless and bold. He looks like a total dumbass with too much time and mom and dad's money on his hands. He look like a dumbass. Y'all. So I'm showing you. But now look at it. This is the sad part, which I got to look at. These people are now getting their children roasted because they exploited their children. Child exploitation. They've been exploiting them since youngsters, meaning they never had a chance to have a private life. Like I said, when you pay attention, you'll see. Okay, Michael Jackson, them era, everybody else era, they used to keep their kids private. But you're gonna see this era, it's like they had to show all their kids off. But this era also were trying to brand their kids. So they were doing this thing where we're gonna like them and their kids, and when they retire, we're gonna follow their kids. And I told you it all started backfiring on them. It all backfired on them. That's what happened. See, really, Will and Jada thought by now they were gonna make money. Let's rewind it. Remember when their son was doing movies? Y'all forget that. Y'all forget they had him. He was supposed to be a movie star. Y'all forgot that part. He was supposed to be a movie star. Something happened. I don't know. So I'm telling you, they thought he was going to be a movie star. Probably thought Willow was going to blow up in music. It didn't happen like that. Same thing you'll see with Deion. He thought his son was going first round draft pick, number 1 pick of all. No, he didn't go first round. He didn't go second round. He didn't go third round. He went 5th round, and he went way down. So my point is, you got a pattern. God damn it. LeBron is an all-star champion. His son was playing in the fucking G League, and nobody said nothing. Family, we all know somebody in our neighborhood right now that can play in the G League. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. So what's going on? What's the excuse? All right. So I started thinking, did they ruin their kids on purpose? Because if I look at it like royalty, okay, I know the kids be in line for those riches. And it started looking at me like, are they sabotaging their kids so they won't be able to get no riches or some shit? I'm starting to see it. I'm like, yo, it's like all of them made their kids dumb on purpose. Because now we able to look at the talent did not transition. And we can go to damn near every celebrity household, y'all. But remember, back in the days, it wasn't like that. Back in the day, it wasn't like that. What's up, Pillsbury? Okay. Like, remember Ken Norton? Ken Norton was the fighter and an actor. Ken Norton Jr. won Super Bowls in the NFL. I can prove to you in the past, stars had kids, their kids become stars, or some stars had kids you wouldn't even know. Look at Charlie Sheen and his brother. They daddy, Martin Sheen. 2 kids, Charlie Sheen, Emilio Estevez, both of them became stars in their own right. Emilio Estevez owned his own bones as a director. Charlie Sheen owned his own. I know the game of Hollywood, y'all. Because sometimes they had kids, the kids will win, then you find out their parents is after that. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger, his son right now is in that White Lotus TV show. So my point is, no, y'all, it's no excuse. We're starting to see the talent is not transitioning over. And I'm thinking now, was this shit on purpose? What's going on? Like, they can get the best actors, the best everything. So what's going on? No, my opinion. Thank you very much, Pillsbury. In my opinion, man, they was renting them kids out. I'm just gonna say it. In my opinion, I just feel like they was doing other shit, y'all. Let's go. Every individual should be happy to be themselves. You don't have to be in a group to think mentally. You don't have to be in a group, think mentally. Over 10-year entertainers and athletes are pimping their children to get clout. Now it's backfiring. Thank you, Pillsbury. And that's my whole point. I'd rather hear from different people than me keep saying the same thing. Because I said everything I have to say already. That was my whole thing, Pillsbury. Do people see what I see, or is it just me? That's it. That's all I want. That's my whole concept, y'all. Is it just me? All right, then. Now, and every day I see people see it for themselves, it confirms it. I get it. Okay, we going in the right direction. What the All right. All right. So now you see it, right? Now that we know this ain't normal. Okay. See what they saying? This all in the comment section. Weirdo. You weirdo. See, this shit really a GIF. She doing a weirdo shit. Weirdo. See, I just paused it for y'all so you see it. There's something wrong with that, family. Yes, indeed. You see that 241 reply? Like, people like, yo, Will and Jada gave him the Diddy. It's not rocket science. Let's say it again. Will and Jada gave him the Diddy. It's not rocket science. So I'm going to leave it at that. These are all the allegations that have been going on, and a lot of y'all around here already know that. So let's continue on. Because like I said, since Quincy Jones died, Will Smith ain't got no more protection. He not getting no more breaks or passes. Their career was controlled by Quincy Jones, y'all. And that's why you're going to see they all catching hell now. That's right. That's right. See that? Now that's Will kissing his other child. Thanks, Black the Free Thinker. Keep my wife name out your mouth. He ain't go hard for the kids, though. Exactly, bro. Exactly, Black. He didn't go hard for them kids. Now that's his other son. See that? Will turns his own out. Tina Turner lookalike. Okay, Will Smith, my father, but instead of me getting my shine, okay, Will Smith is my dad, but by the time I'm grown, I'm getting roasted because of my dad's shit. And I'm getting roasted for what my dad taught me. That's why I say it's not their fault. It's not their fault at all. Nope. Because this is a reflection of what Will had to do. Same thing he doing to him, Quincy Jones did to Will Smith ass. That's how he got that TV show. Let's go. See that? Jaden ain't never liked that shit. Now look at it in mental. It's basic, elementary, basic. You're being kissed on by your dad so many times before you even got a chance to even feel with a girl kiss. A girl kiss, you know what I'm saying? All your goddamn kisses came from your father, and just so happened your father kissing you more than your damn mother. And now you got proof you seen Will kiss his son more than he kissed his daughter and his wife. No, y'all. Just like it ain't no coincidence, Will Smith's first movie, Down on All Fours. Not a coincidence. Will Smith is fully exposed for who he is. This is the key to Black Hollywood on what they had to do. 2026, no more secrets. So I'm going to keep telling you, tap in on Sunday. All right? Tap in on Sunday. No more secrets. The secrets were the bondage. The secrets were the prison of the abyss. No more secrets. I told you it's a new day. We're in a time of light. It's not my fault. They couldn't let their true colors shine. It's not my fault. Get it? We're going to get into it. All you watching is the revelation. It happened to Will, and he had to get his son ready. It's all it is, preparation. My dad played football. He going to make sure I learn how to play football. That's right. Son, this is the play right here. See baseball? That's the pitcher. That's the catcher. That's the outfielder right there. That's the first baser. Okay, son. My son, you're right. No. Told you this behavior is fucking taught, y'all. Now, I'm not playing with y'all. Now, you think about a lot of grown-ups, and I'm telling you, a lot of people are how they are. That's cool, but a lot of them was raised that way. Because a lot of them don't understand what happened to them. Let's go. No, it's ain't Jaden's fault. Will did it. His busy parents are to blame. See that clown? See that devil face? What that say down there? That boy ain't right. That boy ain't right. But I want y'all to get, here's what they think about you. Now I'm going to show you when his classification. Blending hip-hop influence with French heritage, Smith reimagined classic luxury staples through a youthful lens. See that? Hip-hop. What did I say? I said family. Hip-hop is out the closet. I said family. This is what hip-hop is now. I said either you're going to accept it or you're not. This what hip-hop is now. It's not what it was. Told you this is the new hip-hop. Because the new hip-hop is what it always was. It's just that it was hidden under gangster rap. That's it. Let's go. Let's go. No worries. No one will copy your look. That means nothing. No, he doesn't. He's the son of a celebrity. He has the fashion sense of a hedgehog. The fashion sense of a hedgehog. So I told you around the world, everybody look at celebrities as dumb now. Like I said, they're dumb. You know, and everybody already said they don't want to hear their mouth. If they're not performing, if they're not in a movie, nobody care about their influence. I'm here to tell y'all all today, the days of influencing is played out. Nobody cares. It's going to be like that to fucking 2030. Get it through your head. The days of influencing, the days of picking people up, the days of making people important, the days of trending topics, they're all played the fuck out now. The way the world is set up, no one shall be influenced by nobody no more, because now influencer means failure fucking weirdo. The era of following is played out. That's where we at. It was a game of following, so everybody would follow and fall off the cliff. That was a plan. All right? So in the end, y'all all gonna be just like this. My point is, this is opposite of who you were. Long as you guys are far away from your heritage, that's all that matters. That was the plan. Y'all gonna keep bouncing to this drum. That's cool, whatever the fuck you call it. But in the end, you're gonna lose all your respect. You're gonna lose all your morals. You're gonna lose all your historical knowledge. You're going to lose all your culture. You're going to lose all your basics, how to cook, clean. You're going to lose everything. You're going to lose the concept of relationship. You're going to lose the concept of real marriage. You're going to lose everything that made you great. You're going to lose it all. And that's what happened. All right, let's go. It was a sacrifice made. Sacrifices were made. Get it? What was the sacrifice? You can't beat your kids. So If you spared the rod on your kids, you made the sacrifice of not disciplining your kids. So at the end, you're going to get a result. Here's the result of Will and Jada. Let's go. Freak alert. Freak alert. When I said what I had to break down to these people. Yo, y'all, freak means weirdo. I'm like, yo, people raised to be proud of this shit called freak. I'm like, yo, I'm not from that era. Freak means weirdo. Weirdo also means pervert. Also means loonball, idiot, clown, creepy. You're freaking me out, guy. He's a creep. Man, he was really creepy. See that? Told you, they thought all that shit was normal. No, freak means weirdo, guy. Guess what? He looking like a fake punk rocker, fake rock and roller. But he also looking like those guys that be jacking off in trench coats. And he also look like he was the trench coat mafia. So I told you it means weirdo. He's a freak. He's creeping me out. That's what it means, y'all. Freak was never a word to be proud of. It was taught to be proud of. They were taught that only they were taught to be proud of being freaks. Only them. It's the reason for that. When you go to college and they teach you you're a fucking freak, you're going to believe it. All right? Let's go. Why am I saying that? Freak alert. I told you that's what all that shit mean now. The colored hair, long lashes. It means freak, clown, weirdo. You take it how you want to take it. I just tell you this. You want to look normal? Be plain Jane. Plain basic. Just to get it through your head what it means. All right? Boom. Meaning, you can put all the makeup if you want. But hey, Vaseline on your face is okay with me. Hey, cocoa butter on your face, it's okay with me. All right? I'm going to just leave it at that. Ponytail, it's okay with me. But you can do whatever you want. I'm not judging you. Just letting y'all know what it is. Let's go. See that? His parents are busy. What they saying? Bingo. Y'all know we saw this already. Because it been circulating online. These are the videos that ruined Will Smith's career. And that's why it's never coming back for him and Jada. But then again, y'all, about 2 years ago, the people that been on this channel, ever since he slapped Chris Rock, did I not tell you Will Smith's career was over after he slapped Chris Rock? Did not tell you Hollywood was over when he slapped Chris Rock? Now go look at what year that was. Then on top of that, did not tell you Will Smith is never coming back ever since he's been accused of certain shit? Did I lie to you? Is he back yet? Will Smith got a special on National Geographic. That shit been going on for a minute. Did you hear about it? All right then. No, Will Smith don't do blockbuster movies no more, y'all. They finished. That's right. Just like Denzel. Let's go back to the topic. What they saying? I didn't say it. Let's go. Let's look at it one more time. What they saying? Will and Jada gave him the Diddy. It's not rocket science. So why did somebody say that? I don't believe it, but why they say that? Why somebody made these videos? I don't know. But the point, the finger is at Will and Jada, the people that y'all praised. Let's go. And she used all them Tupac stories for money. Let's go. Meanwhile, he is considered blending hip-hop with French heritage. Now, somebody please prove that to me. Where's hip-hop heritage at? Where's hip-hop culture at? Told you this is what hip-hop is now. Where you see hip-hop at, y'all? Where's hip-hop? Is there any hip-hop bone in Jaden Smith's body? Let's just be honest, y'all. Hip-hop was barely in Will. So let's just stop. Where's hip-hop at? This is why I said I separated myself from all that bullshit. Music is music. The style and trend, y'all can keep that. All that other shit, you keep it. All that culture talk, you had that culture shit. I just fuck with the music. I just fuck with the acting, all right? I deal strictly with entertainment. I don't do that lifestyle, culture, weed, and us shit. I'm not with that. That's called a clown show. That's all it is, y'all. All right? They want us to be one big clown show. They're going to keep calling themselves a community when the whole time they just a big ass circus. No. So let's go. I'm saying it because people didn't understand the codes of this shit. He RAPE'd my son. All right? So this week, when Chris Brown is talking about Bad Bunny, I told you, Chris Brown is not accepted amongst households for many reasons. So like I said, they thought everybody was drunk and high and gonna be fucking passed out, and they thought that we wasn't gonna make it to see the end. That's what this is about. They had no clue in the end. They wasn't gonna be superstars no more, and the fans was gonna know all they dirt. That is what happened. That's what they fought to stop. This is why they pay all these media outlets, all these bloggers, all these YouTubers. It's a big cover-up. They've been fighting since 2023, y'all. That's why you're going to see they all do the same. No more of them going to grow. They're not going to grow. All they're going to do is keep talking about the same people. They're going to keep trying to put them in the same light. But it's all over because the world has caught on. They didn't think in the end their secrets would be exposed and the fans going to laugh at them. But that's what happened. What you want me to do? I'm the one that just told you so you won't be stupid no more. That's it. When I said you are free now, but you are the one that go back to slavery, dummy. So why am I saying that? When you heard about Juneteenth, you heard slavery was over, but it was a group of people that didn't get it. They just stayed there, and they still doing it. They didn't get the game over. The game they love was their plantation. The shit has been free, but they didn't get it, y'all. They still holding on to the plantation. See it? 2026, do you see it? They didn't know they put them in a virtue slavery, a virtue plantation. You're going to come back to work every day. You're going to love that shit. And you're going to teach to your kids. No, y'all, they in bondage. Know why? At this point, I told you, people think they can't survive without this shit. So I'm saying it for a reason. When I said it's all going to crash. At this point, if YouTubers, if they don't post on every goddamn platform, if they don't all work their ass off, y'all, they won't see no more pennies and they shit shrinking every day. Because I told you, this culture is now considered a clown circus, and the rumors is majority of all of y'all are you know what. So when you see the clown shit, it's also about those clown colors. The word is that's what majority of y'all community is now. I don't agree with it, but I cannot debate it. Do you understand where we at now? When I kept telling you, it's not personal. No, this is the narrative on y'all. Now, period. Until proven otherwise. That's what it is. So, thank you very much. My friends say Jaden is just a kid, but that will never be normal to me. He's nuttier than a fruit. No, that boy about 30 years old now. He about 20. I'm not mistaken. He might be about 30. I know he's close to 30. So we can't keep saying he's a kid. Told you that was more of us dumbing down. You feel me on that, y'all? Family, we got dumbed down, man. 16, you was getting ready to be adult. You was on your way to being grown. 18, considered grown. 21, super grown. Once you 21, you go in that club, get that first drink, you fucking grown. Y'all know that. You know what I'm saying? But we started this shit where motherfucker 27, man, they just kids. 26, oh, he's still a child. He's still young. Told y'all, man, everybody got dumbed down, y'all. Dumb the fuck down. That's what happened. All right. So thank you very much. Thank you, Penny. Hold up. Let's go. Look what Will did, y'all. Okay, who grew up like that? Not only my dad, he kissing me, but he always kissing me in public. On purpose. No, y'all, that shit like fucking abuse to me. It's starting to look like abuse now. Don't it look like abuse? Look at it now. Why? Jay didn't ask for that. Shit is abuse. See that? His sons didn't ask for that. No, Will wanted to keep them checks coming in. See, y'all kept thinking it's about death, slaughter. Nope. You watching Will sacrifice his own sons. That's what he did. Shit, when you don't let your sons be what they want to be, you sacrificing their ass. See what I'm saying? And if you stunt your children's growth, you sacrifice their ass. When you got a chance to move out the hood where people die every day and you never leave, you sacrificing your kids. That happened to a lot of us. If I ain't make it out the hood, it was no guarantee I was going to get out. What you talking about? That getting out the hood is not a guarantee, y'all. So When was getting out the hood a guarantee? All right? So if I'd have died in the hood like everybody else, who fault would it have been? Okay? If my parents knew motherfuckers dying every day and all this shit happening and they don't move, what that mean? I'm on my own, right? Okay then. So I'm trained like that from young. Bro, if you don't know how to be smart, you go outside, you might not make it back home. That's how I fucking grew up, because that's the reality of it. See? Your parents also sacrifice your ass. For what? Cheaper rent. Cheaper rent. Oh, we don't feel like moving. Whatever the fuck it is. No, your parents will sacrifice your ass for their own reasons. Here's the proof. I'm telling y'all, this all part of that trauma. Trauma. And the trauma starts from the damn house. People are cringing at how Chris Brown is trying to play it off. Told you they talking about the badbunny hate. And one day, just like you'll see that video I did on Chris, when I do videos on them, that shit start going down. Look, people are cringing at how Chris Brown is trying to play it off. When I said Chris Brown was hating on Bad Bunny, you see how they caught on late? No, don't look at that. Look how in the whole day, ain't nobody made one comment on Chris Brown. Ain't nobody hit the like button not once. And ain't nobody give no fucking reaction. So when I said nobody gives a fuck about them no more and they done, do you get it now? That's it. Instagram is fake. And a lot of YouTube shit is fake. You see it? Okay. Everybody know the truth is Chris Brown outright hated on Bad Bunny because his time is up. I don't hate Chris Brown. If people like him, where the fuck is the comments at? If a person don't even make a point to put an emoji as a comment, you don't mean shit. All right? What I'm showing you is, goddamn it, Jaden get more attention than Chris Brown now. Now Jaden's the man. This is truth. Who Jaden worked for? Not Balenciaga. One of them joints, I forgot. One of them designer companies hire him. He did. Yeah, they did. I just don't remember which one it is. But Jaden represented the new. I can be real about that part. No, they care more about Jaden than Chris Brown. There's something wrong with that family. Now go back to look at Chris Brown. I told you, they think because Chris Brown be paying for all that shit, all those views. That's why all Chris Brown and them do, the old heads, they keep, I know what they doing y'all on the shit. They corny. They keep releasing all their old shit. Remember when Chris Brown did this? And remember when so-and-so did this? So-and-so at the award show. All they've been doing is reposting old shit, y'all. I told you that's how it works. Y'all stuck in the past, bro. I'm saying it for a reason. Because the past is the reason why a lot of people got left behind, man. That's it. Let's go. So let's go. People are cringing. This guy, Chris Brown. Told you he's not respected. Y'all support that. So that's why I've been playing this game, me and others. When I said no more fighting, debating, just let people be who they are now. Let people be who they are. Come in the chat, shout out. I love Chris Brown. Keep saying, I don't give a fuck. Say I'm hating on him. I don't care. I know how you feel about him, though. And that's all I need to know. Tell you that's what's going on, y'all. Let's go. Told you. Hey, Pop, she wouldn't stop using your name, bro. Let's go. Well, he wore a house on his head last year. I guess he thought he was the Wicked Witch of the East or something. Bingo. So, do you see what's happening to Jaden? Now, look, let's look at this now. Now, see how people always try to call the people on you to come to your house and get your kids. You know how it was always this thing in the neighborhood where people want to call people from social service on you. Why nobody never call them on rich people? Why nobody never call social service on celebrities? See that, sis? If you did that to your son, if you send your son to school like that, if your son at the bus stop like that in the morning, they going to want to lock you up. You going to get in trouble. Why he don't get in trouble? Why Willem don't get in no trouble? You see what they doing to that boy? That boy look miserable, y'all. It look like they putting that boy in prison. Man, I don't know what they did to him. I start thinking Will, Dwayne Wade and them. I'm telling you, man, I think they be doing some horrific shit to them boys, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'll give you a clue. You know that shit they got out of Diddy house? You know all that shit they say Diddy was accused of having in his house? I think it was 700. Man, I think they be putting that shit on them young, y'all. I'm telling you, man, they starting to get exposed, man. Guess what, y'all? Guess what else I figured out? Guess what? They made Jada Kiss turn. They made Jada Pickett turn into Tupac, y'all. That's Tupac the whole time. Yes. So being that she used Tupac name for clout all these years, making up lies, she had no clue in the end that bitch was gonna look just like Tupac. That's right. Ha 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 ha. Tupac back. That's you, Jada. Ha ha ha. They fucking made you look like Tupac. They turned Jada Pickett into Tupac. I got the joke. Got her. They turned her to Tupac in the end, y'all. That's right. She tried to lie and say, no, bitch, you can't grow your hair out. They made you turn into Tupac. Rest in peace, Pop. They got her as Pop. They got her little Pop. Tupac lives in Jada. There she go. They go Pop. And y'all, they made me Tupac in the end. Well, since you love him so much, bitch, turn into Tupac. You're going to be Pop now. And if you don't, we're going to take all y'all money. That's what happened, y'all. That's the fucking joke. Remember, I told you the joke. In the end, they turned Jada Pickett into Tupac. They did. They did. They did, y'all. They did. They did. Let's go. Damn. He would have been a lot better off if they had sent him to live with his auntie and uncle in Bel Air. Damn. That's it. That boy was better off going to Bel Air than fucking raising that household. They said it straight up. Look, they not lying. That's why it's funny. They're like, man, they so fucking weird. He was better off going to the fucking Bel Air. He was better off being raised with Uncle Phil and them. Because they fucking idiots. See that? Let's read it one more time. Damn. He would have been a lot better off if they had to send him to live with his auntie and uncle in Bel Air. That's why I say, let me slow down, man. I'll be trying to laugh and go at this. I got to just chill out, man. I got to stop this shit. No, they not lying. That boy was better off living with his auntie and uncle. Rest in peace, Pop. Quincy, them niggas dead. Jada, hey, Pop. Let me find out your spirit winning Jada. No, they all got to do something. Serena Williams, stick yourself. If anybody didn't see that movie, The Mac with Goldie, you ain't going to get that part of stick yourself. They making Serena stick herself. Motherfucking Oprah sticking herself. Today we're going to talk about DJ Khaled. He's sticking himself. Yes, they got them on meds. Lizzo sticking herself. And I think they said, Jada, well, you too small to take Ozempic. What you're going to do is turn into Tupac, bitch. That's right. And that's what they made her do. Oh, shit. I had to laugh till I get tears of joy. We up this morning. It's TGIF. That's right. We winning. It's funny, goddammit. We don't have dark clouds around here. We not fucking miserable. All right? This shit is hilarious, y'all. Let's go. Ha ha. Rest in peace, Pop. Wasn't I just talking about the fake Tupac the other day, y'all? They the same family. They're one big fucking family. I didn't also tell you TMZ is in the fucking trash? Yes, they are. TMZ is in the trash. Yes, they are. Because if you don't see TMZ news got real janky, you ain't see ever since somebody got elected, TMZ news just start going rock bottom. That's right. When they talk about Cardi B and robots and Ja Rule, no. Ja Rule apologizes for mid-flight fight with Tony Yayo. Now, you see, I roasted, I showed Ja Rule the roasting, right? We understand he's a fake-ass Tupac. You see him apologizing for that flight. No, y'all, this called TMZ ain't got no fucking news. Check it out. And he's supposed to be a grown man. Welcome to 2026, where men act like women. Bingo. Told you it wasn't just me. I fucking told y'all. That's the narrative. Everybody see it now. You can see it clear as day. No, y'all sissies now, bro. I'm talking about the tough guys. The arguers, the ones that love rap, they fucking hurting their heart, y'all. Yes. Told you everybody know what this is. You don't got to be a genius. Is everybody not opposite of how Tupac used to act? Okay, remember the Tupac days, Suge Knight? Do men act like that still? No. When men walk down the block, do they look like Suge and Pop pulling up? No. It's simple, y'all. Okay, it's a new man. But I was telling you, they kept wanting me to think everything new was cool to follow. Nope, I'm staying right where I'm at. Y'all got pranked. You got pranked, Jada. In the end, you ain't even got braids no more, bitch. That's what I tell you. I always roast her because she's a liar. I get to show you on this picture right here, y'all. She don't got alopecia. Her ass a liar. See, she had alopecia. Look close at her edge up. She would have bald spots around her head. You see she got an edge up, y'all. And you see she got light hair. It's just shaved close. She don't got alopecia. She's a fucking liar. You got alopecia, you're going to have straight bald spots. Straight bald. Well, you'll see specks. You can see if Jada let her hair grow out, she actually got an edge up, y'all. Real talk. If she let it grow, she got an edge up. She got her hair. She playing the game. No, they say, bitch, you're going to be Tupac. All right? That's it. It will. That's what motherfucker. Because, you know, Quincy, him and Will had fun. Yo, Will, I don't like Jada, man. Quincy told Will, make that bitch be Tupac. On that note, I ain't done yet. Because now I got more laughs. I'm fucking crying already. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to everybody that's up. When the people don't want this show no more, I shall retire. I'm done with this shit already, y'all. I am. I'm just doing this shit because it's funny now. Let's go. And I got love for the people that's tapped in. That's it. And members, and you know, the new people, all this shit, man. I got love for everybody. I ain't tripping, man. Hey, if you call yourself not liking me, that's okay too, man. I need that energy too. Let's go. But this is the real trend of the day, y'all. This is the real trend. The BBL smell is now trending. Now, remember the other day I gave y'all a hint? I said, I think Slim Woman coming back in. I think Flat Booty's coming back. I think a lot of shit coming back. I know one thing about to be played out. BBLs. I would say it again. They created a lot of fads for y'all to follow. Let's go back to Tupac days. In Tupac days, bro, did woman have a fat ass back then? Bro, when you was young, don't you remember seeing some of the fattest asses? I'm talking about Coca-Cola bodies, flat stomach, fat ass, perfect titties. It was no such thing as the BBL now, was it, bro? Nope. It's going back to the Tupac days. They wanted me to think this BBL shit is special and new, and I'm supposed to like silicone. No! You ain't gonna trick me. But, bro, do you remember when women had, it was a thing called banging bodies and shit like that, and they didn't even go to the fucking gym? You gonna tell me, bro, you ain't know a woman that had perfect bodies, never even been to the fucking gym and eat whatever they want? All right then, bro. No, y'all, they've been perpetrating, following celebrities' weird ass. They follow celebrities' weird ass, and guess what? Now they all look just like celebrities now. Let me make it more clear for you. They follow celebrities. Now they all look just like celebrities now. And that's what happened. Thank you very much, bro. The cat is out the bag. You lying ass. Tupac is reincarnated. That's right. And get her ass. She the last 10 years of her career, she made her money on Pop, lying at that red table, lying her ass off. They always tell lies on dead people. All right? Most of their stories about dead people, because the dead people ain't here to tell the truth. That's why. I told you, everybody make money off dead people, they gonna fucking crash. Sorry. Let's go. Damn. He would have been a lot better off if they had to send him to live with his auntie and uncle in Bel Air, man. Damn, man. Damn. What y'all do to that boy? Man. We're going to leave that alone, man. We're going to leave it alone. I'll give y'all a clue. Let me show y'all how this shit playing out in real life, since y'all think it's a joke. I just laughed to stop from crying. See this guy right here? I told y'all there's a new culture for y'all. Then what I tell you what the braids mean in the beard. All right, let's go. Former New York City girls basketball coach brought a 14-year-old to the hotel. His ass locked up now. Guess what? Basketball coach finessing his players. Guess where he's from? The Bronx, the home of hip-hop. Word is, y'all don't protect y'all children no more. Word is, I bet you if you ask him if he love rap, what you think he gonna say? He's, all right, see the age? 35. Now what I say? Tell you it's a new raising, a new teacher, a new being, a new person. They don't have no morals and principles. I'll look out for your kids, no disrespect. They not raised like that. Hey, I would trust you. Make sure my people straight. If you were my friend, they're not like that. Bro, you go to jail now and you tell your homeboy look out for your kids, he gonna really look out for your kids now. Get it? Yeah. Told you they're fucking weird. And I told you, y'all better start separating yourself. You better start going back to goddamn fades and tapers and goddamn goatees and shit, something. I'm gonna keep telling y'all, man. They made it where y'all gonna all follow a criminal profile. And that's how y'all all gonna look. That's right. No, y'all, I told you it's gonna play out in real life. When they were celebrating Diddy, Freak Nation, I said, no, the word is y'all really are freaks and perverts and pedos. Told you, it's playing out every day. Because the word is, y'all, that y'all didn't get mad at rapists yet. Y'all did not campaign against rape or domestic violence or women abuse yet. That's why nobody want to hear your political views. You don't even take care of your own neighborhood. One thing we know for a fact about y'all, you are not the face of anti-rape victims. One thing everybody know about y'all for a fact, y'all don't have a lot of anti-rape programs. Y'all don't take up for domestic violence like that. Y'all don't have the same energy for abuse at all. At all. Even though y'all the main ones abused. Period. So, let's go. Those Cardi B, BBL smell rumors are more than just celebrity gossip. You get it? Let's go. Cardi, you won't stop, so they won't stop. I told you, every day y'all post, public lynchings. They try to promote Cardi B have a concert. They spreading lies about Cardi B had a BBL bust. Let's go. Here's what they're really saying about Cardi B. Cardi B ass stinks from the rotten flesh from her BBL. You see that within 24 hours? No. Cardi B is trending for stinking. Not for no goddamn BBL burst. No. Fake news. Let's go. I tried to ignore the BBL smell discourse, but now Cardi B is in it. So we have to discuss it. See, other people saying, look, I'm not trying to go there, but the word is she got a BBL smell. But it was told before, but it was covered up. We're going to get back into it because it's trending again. And don't forget, this ain't just about Cardi B. You think of all the women that got BBLs. You think of everybody that was proud. Let's go. Translated from French. When I said they're being roasted in every country, in every fucking language, here's the proof. Translated from French. Please, Cardi B, take off your BBL. I'm begging you. It's horrible. Then I gave you the clue. It's a reason why Black China and Kim K been took their shit out. So I'm going to give you, woman, another warning today. If you're smart, you would take the BBL out. If you're smart. I know you're going to complain now, but just know the older you get, it's going to be even worse. And in the end, you ain't going to have no ass anyway. Let's go. Let's go. India. See India? All right. This is a world thing. Before I get the real news from India, before I get any news from a blogger, her BBL smell like trash. Her BBL smell like trash bag. Cardi B smell like trash bag. Her BBL smell like a trash bag. Who said that? Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs respond to a bizarre, smelly BBL claim. hours after shutting down Cardi B breakup rumors. But guess what? Pull up Johnny Come Lately. That's from July 13th. That's from July 13th. Stephon Diggs already said it and tried to break up with Cardi. I think Stephon Diggs got threatened to get back with Cardi for a reason. He already exposed Cardi's stink ass. Then if you don't get that part, you ask why the hell Offset kept cheating and Offset ain't want her like that. I'm from New York, and I know a lot of y'all know better. I know woman with good ass, clean box, men don't lead them like that. They just don't, right? When a woman got some fire ass head and her coochie into shit, he ain't let her go nowhere. He's not doing it. No. My girl got the best everything and she rich, and I'm going to just leave and keep getting caught cheating. No, it don't work like that. So I get the clues. You need proof of everything. You need somebody to write a book. You need to smell it for yourself, but I don't. I know men and I know women. Offset, as of now, Offset, goddammit, I'm not blaming Offset no more. Y'all trying to make me think Offset is the bad guy? Hell no. I'm going to say maybe somebody was trying to kill Offset. Yo, Offset, fuck that. I got a lot more respect for Offset today. Fuck that. I know why he was cheating like that now. I get it clear. So, Offset, I got it, bro. They try to make you this bad piece of shit guy, but I know what's up, bro. Offset said I did not sign up for this shit. Nope. Then, before that, it was a lawsuit. So we're going to leave it alone. Now, let me show you. 2 hours. No, hold on. Let's bring it back. You see that? This is within 24 hours. 9 hours. Please, Cardi B, take off your BBL. I'm begging you. It's horrible. Now, let me give y'all real shit. You see the search engine? All right. It is being said that because I was doing my homework and I saw a blogger post about Cardi B BBL had busted. But I went to fact check because I don't tell y'all nothing without fact checking. I didn't see nothing about Cardi B butt exploding. I didn't see nothing about that. But one thing you see right here. Do you see it? I put in Cardi B BBL. Look what pops up. The search engine don't lie, y'all. If I tell you, these idiots don't know no better now. Search engine don't lie. Whatever's the top trending under that person's name is going to come up. I just put in Cardi B BBL. I didn't put burst. I didn't put none of that. What comes up? Cardi B BBL smell. Because other than her BBL, the biggest topic is the smell of it. That's it. Period. But if it would have bust and it was national news, it would have been national news. No, it ain't. No, the national news is the BBL smell, and they trying to flip it to a BBL burst. No, it didn't. Let's go. See? That's on stage right there. You see her ass busted? Her ass didn't bust. Fact check now. This ain't back in the day. This ain't fake news era. Fact check. You see any ass bust? That's an ass right there on stage, right there. No, the word is her ass smells. That's the rumor on her. Meaning that's trending right now as we speak. The BBL smell. And I'm going to prove that part to you. I don't want to see Cardi B's BBL diaper butt on my TV tonight. Let's go, Seattle. That was for another night. Cardi B knocked over a robot and fell down because her BBL was too big. It threw her off. All right? So now you got that, right? She been being roasted all week. All week. Now, the search engine, I just put in Cardi B BBL. Here's the real news that pop up. What's the first thing come up? Those Cardi B BBL smell rumors. But guess what? That's from July. 5 days ago, everything Cardi B has said about her plastic surgery. Other than that, 7 September, ain't no news about no BBL busting. That's bullshit. Period. It'd have been right here. It would be, if Cardi B ass busted, it'd be national news. Nope. You see what the first topic come up, right? All right, now I'm going to show you updated. Hold up. Let me give you an updated version. Real simple, y'all. Real simple. 9 hours ago, the owner of a cement BBL who has admitted to drugging, robbing, and assaulting men calls for the investigation into X-Files despite her connections to Roc Nation and TMZ. Both owners listed in the files advocacy for women start with Stephon Diggs. Look, she said, look, Start with Stephon strangling Diggs, saying this bitch support woman beaters. Stephon Diggs allegedly a woman strangler. So I'm just showing you what they're saying. These are not my views and opinions. I'm just showing you. This is within 24 hours. I'm so tired of Cardi B. She can't rap or sing, and her BBL stinks. Cardi B addresses Stephon Diggs breakup rumors over BBL stink. This is what happened. Stephon Diggs had already revealed her BBL stink more than once. He been tried to break up with her, but I think he got forced to stay. No, check it out. This is what happened, y'all. I peeped this clear as day. Stephon Diggs exposed her. Well, I'll say this. He said her BBL stink, but then right after that, remember they released that gay news on him. They released some news on him and a lover, and then after that, you see he was back with Cardi B again. Told you it's in your face. Told you they play media games in your face. Everything they've been playing was with the fans. All right? With the fans. But I'm here to tell you today, fans, it ain't no more secrets, fans. It ain't no more secrets, fans. This is what the fuck they do, and this is who they are. All right? So, when Stephon Diggs exposed the stinky BBL, you're going to see out of nowhere, allegations on Stephon Diggs being fruity came out. And then all of a sudden, he was back with Cardi again. All you got to do is check the timeline. Told you they didn't understand. Everything is timestamped. The internet is a tracker. You cannot lie. You can't make fake news because it's a chain of events documented on the internet that's never going to go away. So I kept telling you, everybody in the end going to get exposed. This year, the bloggers, media sites, everybody going to get exposed with their fake news, fake shenanigans, and their BS. It's very simple. He been trying to get away from her, y'all. But being that would have ruined her fucking career if he would have said that, because you got to remember, she dropped the album after that. They had things in the plan. See, the plan was she going to get with Stephon for clout after Offset. She going to have all this shit going on, even though she got pregnant, had these kids quick back in the studio, give me whatever. He already exposed her, y'all. Then you're going to see gay rumors came on him, and then he got back with her, played his role again. Bingo, he did try to get rid of her. Let's go. Right here. He let it out the bag, y'all. But it's resurfacing. 10 hours ago, Cardi B, the owner of a cement BBL, who has admitted to drugging. So I'm telling you like this. Okay, don't forget, she sat on Vlad and said what she do to men. So if all that shit come back on her with all this shit, and like I said, they know who she down with now. I've been saying these things, but it ain't about me. I'm showing you what the world's saying. They thought the fans were stupid. But I told you, it's industry insiders also snitching on them. Cardi B, the owner of a cement BBL, who has admitted to drugging and robbing who? Black men? Nobody said nothing, right? Okay. And assaulting men, calls for the investigation. Okay? So check it out right here. Her connections to Rock Nation. Hold up, where the fuck that come from? What you mean Cardi got connections to Rock Nation? What you mean? I don't got to say nothing else, do I? So remember I kept telling you they've been playing a fucking game on this internet with fake-ass lawsuits? Well, you could talk about this one, don't talk about that one. Told you they've been bought this fucking internet, y'all. They've been bought this shit. They've been bought it, controlling the fucking narrative. Making fake-ass big YouTubers. They were paying for that shit, y'all. I'm telling you what happened. I'm telling the community. To the end, they were still lying to y'all. That's what happened. This the word on them. Meaning, this what the public been saying 24/7. It never changed. Why I say that? Because I told them they never coming back. But they didn't want to listen. So I'm just giving the people the real fucking news, not the black version. Let's go. Bingo. The Cardi B BBL smell rumors are more than just celebrity gossip. All right? I tried to ignore the BBL smell discourse, but now Cardi B is in it, so we have to discuss it. That's not me, a whole nother blogger site. I deal with real blogger shit. I don't do that other shit no more, all right? Not hard to figure out. I don't get paid by the same people, all right? Let's go. Who wants to be with that uncouth, degenerate name Cardi B? Not Stephon Diggs, not Offset. Even that AI robot publicly rejected her after that skank from her unhygienic BBL contaminated the air. This is what that AI robot had to experience. They said that robot fell out because her ass stink. And that's what they saying. You see the jokes? Come on, bro. They saying, come on, man. They saying that's why Offset left, why Stephon Diggs left, and they saying that's what damn near killed the robots. Damn, I didn't know. Damn, bro. Damn, bro. But you see her ass right there? Her ass didn't bust. It's called spit in the news. Her ass didn't bust. She's trending for having the trend on Cardi is cement BBL and smelly BBL. That's what they said about her. I'm not saying it's fucking true, but I'm just showing y'all what they saying. You blame Stephon Diggs for that one because they bringing the shit back up. A day ago. Now check this out. They said Cardi had to promote all these months just to sell tickets. But they say when Nicki do a show, they should sell out quick. They say when Megan Thee Stallion do a show, they should sell out quick. They say Cardi had to promote her show for 5 months. Check it out right here. Public opinion. Megan Thee Stallion's Hot Girl and Nicki Minaj Pink Friday 2 tours both only took 2 days to sell out. 80% of tickets. Told you we deal with mathematics, stats, analytics now. We in the world of analytics, y'all. Straight analytics. Meanwhile, it took former exotic dancer, former stripper, Cardi B, 5 months of botched surgeries. No, 5 months of botched BBL, a CBS announcement, a flop album, and a DL baby daddy to sell tickets. They said she had to do all this shit to barely sell tickets in 5 months. But what y'all didn't get is, I told you, she is a stripper, and her job was to teach your kids to be strippers. That's right. And that's why she promoted OnlyFans and that Wet SP. Your kids inspired by Cardi B, a fucking old hoe. She taught them bitches to go. That's what the fuck she did. She should be locked up for real. All right? I told you, man. She would teach them how to be hot in the ass, y'all. She taught a generation. When I said, we not the same, bro. I didn't go in strip clubs. I was a grown-ass man. Nope. And when I went to a strip club, my older brother took me there. All right? I was grown already, smoking weed. No. They gave your kids sex education. Let me explain the ways. They went to your schools and taught them some shit, and they taught them online 24/7. So when I say a whole nother generation has been raised different from us, you thought we got sex ed. They really got sex ed. Y'all getting it? Do y'all remember we didn't get sex education till about 16? A couple things told to us, and the main thing they made sure they told us was what? Wear condoms. Sex ed was to introduce us into condoms. Shit like that. Remember home ec? Showing you how it's going to be if you have a kid before your time. Some of y'all did that in school, and you had to bring the flour to school. Remember that, y'all? I don't know what school you went to, but I remember in junior high, they had that experiment where you got to bring the flour or the sugar, and you got to carry the baby around. And I didn't like that shit, and a lot of people were smart back then. I don't want no kids. They were teaching us that shit, y'all. How it's going to be to have a kid. You want to know how to have a kid? Well, your job, you got to carry this flour bag. You got to put some clothes on that shit. That shit teach you shit. Now, why am I saying that? We were taught not to have kids before your time and wear fucking condoms. They were taught opposite. They were taught, man, I ain't wearing no condom. I can't feel nothing. That's how they was taught. Tell them, Pop. Pop said I get around, but not like you motherfuckers. So, right? Told you, man. They were taught to have a lot of sex with no condom. What else they were taught, bro? We had no knowledge of. Bro, they was taught how to cross-dress and be swingers. And they were highly educated in bisexual shit, too. They got a lot of knowledge. Yes, they do. Man, now what this generation has, They got degrees in sex, and they got degrees in freaky. They got that part. Yes, they do. If they were smart, a lot of them would go to school for sex therapists. Yeah, because that's all they good at. So let's move on. They say Cardi B ass stink. That's why the robot passed out. I don't believe it. Now let's go back to hip hop reality. Hey, Joe Budden, what's up, bro? A whole day, 24 hours plus. Joe Budden shows off body transformation in new workout video. But Joe Budden don't know. I already been speaking about the rappers working out. Let's say it one more time, and you can inhale it for yourself. Joe Budden shows off his body transformation in new workout video. The question is, today, the $1 million question, y'all all must answer. Is he showing off for men, or is he showing off for women? And I'll wait. It's TGIF Friday. We up, y'all. Let's go. We up, y'all. We are up. We now about to get into the second part. All right. Told you, man. Didn't I say in the end, all they got is rainbow fans? Without rainbow fans, they're not going to get a penny? Okay, then. It's not hard to figure out, y'all. Oh, don't forget, a whole day went by. Joe Budden, no comments, 2 likes, 2 reactions. Yes. Whatever you cannot pay for numbers, we up, y'all. We are up. Let's get back into the show. I'm happy to see everybody today, man. Straight up. All right? So, Joe Budden shows off his body transformation in new workout video. How many of y'all saw it? You on the gram? I'm pretty sure you saw it. But who's he doing it for? You know for a fact it ain't for no woman. One thing we know about Joe Budden. We know for a fact he turned Tahiri into a fucking punching bag. We know that. So, we also know Joe Budden, he does a lot of podcasts with open-toe shoes and shorts with no underwear. We call it free balling. That's what he be doing. So, I've been knew about Joe Budden, and I don't watch that shit. I will never watch a man with fucking toes showing and free balling. You think I'm going to watch that? So, you thought I love hip-hop so much, I'm going to watch a man with his legs open with no drawers. No, that's you. You love hip-hop like that. Let's go. Okay, you love hip-hop like that. That's you, bro. We the best. Do you see this shit, y'all? DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled. Life After Diddy. Told you they all gonna be clowns now. DJ Khaled is in a freaky leopard outfit. That's what y'all don't get. He's in a freaky leopard outfit. You see what DJ Khaled doing to that man? No, y'all. I try to tell y'all to leave that rap shit alone. I told you in the end, it's going to get exposed, y'all. We here now. Life After Diddy. This is the shit they've been doing behind y'all back, man. That's right. Being that DJ Khaled don't got no more rappers to write for him. DJ Khaled got a Hollywood star. He's a fucking actor. This nigga acted black. He acted hip-hop. He acted like a DJ. He acted like he had love for Florida. He acted like he had love for blacks, but it was a fucking lie. All right? Bullshit. Remember what I said? These niggas be going to wrestling matches? Yup. This is a weight loss commercial. Yes. They had DJ Khaled with a tight onesie on. Yup. No. Didn't I tell you he gonna get his? DJ Khaled, did you think I forget you made those black men carry you because you ain't want to walk on your Jordans? You thought I forgot? Now look at your ass, idiot. They made you do worse than what the black men did. I'd rather pick a man up anytime to do that shit. Hell no. They got his ass back, y'all. Like I said. They kept blaming the white man. DJ Khaled made 2 black men carry him in 2024. He made black men carry him, y'all, like the 1800s, because he didn't want to walk on his Jordans, and nobody black said nothing. But they always want to talk to me. They always got something to say to me. Nobody said nothing. He made 2 black men carry him like he was in a fucking Frederick Douglass days. He made 2 black men carry him like he was goddamn Thomas Jefferson. Yes, he did. And they didn't say shit because they fucking idiots over rap. Meanwhile, he's the same man. I said, nigga, give me 10 on pump 10 and give me a pack of backwoods and a pack of Newports. That's it. That's who the fuck he is and his family. I remember I went to Florida a long time ago. I seen that fool at a gas station. Yes, I did. I saw his ass. He was behind a register. It was him. But then after that, they tell me he a DJ. Oh, well, let's go. Now he's a fucking mascot for Wegovy. Yo, guess what? All you got to know is DJ Khaled going to be skinny soon, y'all. So when I told y'all Slim is coming back, Small coming back, it's coming back. I'm telling y'all, this shit going to flip. Slim going to be in. Everybody extra big. No, everybody with a BBL, they going to be finished. Ask Serena Williams. Watch. Slim coming back in. So you know what they doing? They making Slim come back in. So everybody with a BBL going to look like a weirdo and a freak. That's what they doing, y'all. Hey, y'all. So now y'all get, when I was talking about the live, right? Okay, members only. When I showed y'all making the beast with 2 humps, making the beast with 2 backs. All right, a lot of y'all now know what making the beast with 2 backs mean. Yeah, they gonna make it where people with BBLs, they just gonna be beasts with backs. Yeah. So let's go. Making a beast with 2 backs. That's called humping. DJ Khaled, what the fuck are you doing to that man? All right, you got it now. Rappers are mascots, y'all. All they are mascots, but this is called DJ Khaled getting him a check because he know rap is over. And he couldn't get no Drake features. Drake got hip. Drake said, you niggas ain't using me no more, so that's it. He finished. DJ Khaled has used up everybody black. He has nobody left. Fat Joe has used up all the black people. He's using JADA right now as we speak. If Fat Joe and DJ Khaled ain't got no black people, they ain't got nothing, y'all. So you're going to see Fat Joe really holding Jada Kids hostage right now. And you will see Jada don't really agree with Fat Joe like that, but Jada got to just sit there because he need the fucking money. Meanwhile, this who the fuck rappers are now, all right? This who they are. DJ Khaled is in a tight-ass, freaky onesie with Jordans. With Jordans on, y'all. You fucking idiot. DJ Khaled, all you hip-hop Negroes, y'all maybe don't never want to wear Jordans no more. Y'all maybe don't want to wear. Y'all made Jordans corny as fuck. Y'all did, bro. Hip-hoppers did it. Yo, y'all, I stopped wearing Jordans like that when old niggas start thinking they fresh as hell with Jordans, man. I told you already, man. Any nigga that's close to 50, he think he fresh as hell with Jordans. I mean, look, man. I like Jordans. They are fresh. I got some in the box, but I don't look at them like you. You think when you put on your Jordans, bro, you think you killing the party. You think you fresh as hell. Like, you, some reason, bro, you be regular during the week, but when you put your Jordans on, you start acting like you a celebrity and shit. And that's what y'all be doing, bro. So why the fuck y'all always got to act like you better than people because you got Jordan? No, bro, Jordan's played out. I'm just going to be real with you. They all right, but they ain't played out. I'm just saying, bro. Stop wearing Jordans acting like you the shit because you got on Jordans. Bro, it ain't my fault you couldn't get them when we was 15, 16. It ain't my fault you didn't get Jordans when he played. Bro, it's like 30 years later, you still acting like, and on top of that, bro, you don't even got the Jordans that cost $400. Your grown ass still wear the plastic Jordans on top of that. Get it? It's the truth. All them Jordans plastic, except for the real ones. If them Jordans don't cost $400, them bitches ain't real leather, y'all. I'm here to tell you today. And I ain't talking about a jacked up price neither. Let's go. You see DJ Khaled? All right, we the best. No, man, DJ Khaled was a modern day slave owner, man. He understood. See, he understood that hip hop is a slave game. He understood that. The new plantation. So I'm going to show you something, y'all. Modern day slavery, DJ Khaled was a master of that shit. He knew this shit. If I can find me some good black dark-skinned guys that work hard, I'm going to find it. He had this guy named Ace Hood. Boom. Ace Hood, he used him to be a fake-ass Lil Wayne. That's what got him in the game. Okay, he had a fake Lil Wayne. He found one. Then he was able to get these DJs. He was able to put Ace Hood. He put all the T-Pain. He went and found him another slave, T-Pain. This one could sing. I got one that can rap, one that can sing. I'm going to keep them close. He kept them all together. You feel me? Then now to finesse New York, they had Fat Joe co-sign them, Diddy and them co-signing them. So New York bought the shit. Meanwhile, this fool running a slave program in Florida. That's right. So mind you, right? You're going to see all the artists that was with him, all of them fucking broke. All of them are broke. And their net worth ain't nowhere near his. And he didn't do shit. You know what he did? Know what he said? We the best. That's it. He pimped all their ass. They was in the studio working their ass off, y'all. He be like, y'all done yet? Y'all done? Then he come in there. All right, my turn. We the best. All right, let's finish. That's it. That's it, y'all. That's all he did. His whole career. So DJ Khaled is a hell of a fucking actor. He is. He got a Hollywood star for a reason, y'all. We sit here talking about all the black people that got blackballed and done dirty in this game. This fool didn't do shit but said we the best. That's it. And stand and act like he cutting on records. And we bought it. We the best. He didn't do shit. He get Future. He get a whole bunch of. What the fuck you mean we? I told y'all that we shit. Y'all get that word we is a code word for me to use your ass. When you gonna learn? See, for me to use you and pimp the fuck out of you, I'm gonna say we. Man, we need to get this money. We need some more. Hey, y'all, we need some more hit records. Hey, man, we gotta do better than this. We. You see that we shit? But when I go to the bank, it ain't no we. You ever heard of we going to the bank? You ever heard of that? We going to the bank, y'all. Come on, let's go. You ever heard that? We about to go shopping. You ever heard that? We about to all go buy homes. Did you ever hear we in that? All right. So, family, could you please stop being dumb with this we and us shit? We is only for bullshit. We gonna march. Bullshit. We gonna get in trouble together. We gonna do crime. We is failure, y'all. You get it now? We the best. All right. Because anybody that was with DJ Khaled, their career is now rest in peace. That's simple, man. The game of weed, man. One day I'm going to learn why it's a TV station called Weed. Because whenever I say we, there's some lies around somewhere. Somebody about to get pranked. So, you see him? Former New York City girls basketball coach. 14-year-old back. So, remember, yo, because I started noticing this shit. Y'all notice they starting to promote this women's basketball, and I already figured it out. I'm just saying this, y'all. Women's basketball, women on buses, women traveling, and now you think of the coaches and grown-ups around the basketball team. Think of the basketball team as a legitimate way. Get it? None of you, man. It's a reason why I'm telling you. I'm not going to say nothing, y'all, but it's playing out. All the shit that was in my head, all the things I can't say out loud, is playing out. Right here. He's a coach of youngsters. He takes one of them to the damn hotel, y'all. Straight up. Huh? Didn't I tell you as a teacher? I told y'all we in a world of hell now. They already taught to be grown, y'all. These young girls already taught to be grown. They taught to look grown. They taught to get that money. See how easy it is now? That's who been raising y'all kids. See how easy it is now for niggas like him? Told you it's all playing out now, y'all. Mind you, the question is, how the fuck was he a coach? Oh, you didn't get this part. In the ghetto, you can make anybody a coach, and the parents are too stupid to do a background check, or they're going to trust them and don't come anyway because they're dumb. That's why they do it in the hood. The hood is where dreams are sold. That one day you're going to make it playing basketball, and y'all going to make it. Meanwhile, you're going to get touched on. You're going to get groomed. You're going to be dealing with all this fuck shit, and it's going to be your own people do it to you. See that? Just pay attention, y'all. You're going to keep hearing this shit. Now, remember I was speaking about Northwest acting grown? Tell you, man, it's people with no moral compass no more, y'all. No more. At all. So, the last thing I'm going to say right now, it's a debate. A good debate. I'm going to save it for later, though. Rock and roll starting to speak up about hip-hop. They said, how the fuck is many rock and rollers didn't get in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but all these rappers in there? But I got it clear, Gene Simmons. That's Gene Simmons from Kiss. Gene Simmons, what happened is they took y'all spirit and they let the rappers have y'all spirit, and the rappers outdid y'all with the demonic frequency, Gene Simmons. That's what happened. The rappers top rock and rollers with their demonic energy, which means in the end, the rappers have more influence to turn people than rock and rollers did in their time. That's all it is, Gene Simmons. All it is rap had more of a cult following than rock and roll. But I know all the reasons why. See, Gene Simmons, they didn't get behind rock and roll like they did rap. They got behind rap with a lot of money for a lot of reasons. And they made a lot more heroes, Gene Simmons, for a lot of reasons. Gene Simmons, they want to corrupt way more households than in your era. So we're going to talk about that later. Yeah. The rock and roll rap controversy, with all the shit I've been telling y'all, is all playing out now. Check it out. Simmons said in 2015 that he was eagerly awaiting the death of rap. He said it 10 years ago. And guess what? He beefing with Ice Cube right now. But this is my point, y'all. This is what y'all all got to get, what I got clear doing my studies. Disco died first. Rock and roll died when 2000 came in. Now rap is dead. Because all those three musics actually shared the same audience. You're going to see Run DMC walk this way. No, a lot of rock fans got into rap too. It's all together. So you're going to see disco died, right? Rock and roll died. Rock and roll admitted. They shut them down. Now rap dead. Only thing is, the rap fans and the rappers don't want to accept they shit is dead. When I've been telling you, the rock and rollers already accepted it. Why? Because once rock and roll was officially dead means the label's not promoting it no more. The label's not cutting no more checks. That's what it means. It's dead. Same thing with rap, no more checks. But this is what I get to prove to you. Once the game is dead, it all depends on your status. So if you're a real superstar, it don't matter if the game is dead, because what? Gene Simmons and his group always going to get a check. The real superstars, if the game is dead, it don't matter. They're going to still get a check and perform. This is where it comes to now, where we at. Either you a superstar or you not. Either you was a star or you not. Either you got platinum records, gold records, hits, or you just don't. Either you got a Hollywood star, or you don't. So meaning, only the real celebrities could sustain when their industry shuts down. Now you got the proof. This is why when you hear rock and roll is still tour, because they the real superstars of their culture. Now all those wannabe rock and roll acts, they don't get no more jobs. Kids always gonna get a job, get a certain ones. It's the same thing in rap. Public Enemy always gonna get a job. They in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. See that? Ice Cube always gonna get a job. Certain people always gonna get a job because they are the real celebrity. Snoopdogg, you see it too. These are the things I'm showing y'all about the real celebrity life. And the internet made all this fake shit. When you a fake celebrity, you gonna die broke. That's simple. When you a real celebrity, you straight, you don't gotta really do too much. Your money's already solidified, your legacy, and your children's future is already set when you're a real celebrity. The estate is already established. Those are the real celebrities, y'all. Everybody else, somebody else. All right? So on that note, oh yeah, a long time ago when DJ Khaled said he don't eat out his wife, I've been got clear who he was before of the Diddy shit. I've been knew who they were. All right? So I'm going to leave that alone. Why am I saying that? Tupac got the last laugh. They turned Jada Pinkett into Tupac, goddammit. Here's the proof. She got pranked in the end, y'all. In the end, she sold her soul. And what she had to do is, for the money, in the end, bitch, you're going to be Tupac. That's who you're going to be. That's it. Oh, y'all been looking for fucking Tupac. The nigga, his spirit is in Jada. Hell is wrong with you? You know they in the witchcraft, Scientology, right? All right then. She been conjured up the spirit of Tupac. Don't you see she look like Pac? All right. The fuck you don't get? All right, Pop. We got their ass back today. We got their ass back today, Pop. That's it. We gonna holler through later, bro. You see what they did to that boy? You see what Jada did to that boy, right, Pop? That's right. Look what they did to him, Pop. They kept using your name, bro. Now look at their son. That's right. That nigga's a weirdo. What they say? Freak alert. Weird, freak alert. Weirdos. I had more pride. I didn't want to post it, y'all. They posted him as an African American. I was like, man, told you that's the new African Americans now. So I'm just saying that. When I said it's two different people now, black folks and black Americans, I guess. But to be honest with y'all, just be American. Just leave it at that. All right, just leave it at that. Because there's a lot of weird people out here. You got it now? That's just my opinion. Don't listen to nothing I say. And the word is, somebody got a smelly BBL, and I didn't eat yet, so I'm not talking about it no more. But you go do your own research. Look, you put in a search engine, Cardi B BBL. The number one topic other than that is Cardi B BBL smell. Those Cardi B BBL smell rumors are more than just celebrity gossip. What the fuck is a BBL smell? So I'm here to tell you, the news on Cardi is she got a BBL smell. I don't know about that BBL buster shit. Meaning, I tried to look it up, but I didn't see it. I didn't see nothing about no BBL. I think that's just black news. I don't know, but where it is, BBL smell pop. How do you want it? In them days, we had to worry about that shit. We're going to leave it at that, Pop. On that note, we out. One.